Chapter 10 of A Passage to India by E.M. Forster. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 10. The heat had leapt forward in the last hour. The street was deserted, as if a catastrophe had cleaned off humanity during the inconclusive talk. Opposite Aziz's bungalow stood a large, unfinished house belonging to two brothers, astrologers, and a squirrel hung, head downwards, on it, pressing its belly against burning scaffolding, and twitching a mangy tail. It seemed the only occupant of the house, and the squeals it gave were in tune with the infinite, no doubt, but not attractive, except to other squirrels. More noises came from a dusty tree, where brown birds creaked and floundered about, looking for insects. Another bird, the invisible coppersmith, had started his ponk-ponk. It matters so little to the majority of living beings what the minority, that calls itself human, desires or decides. Most of the inhabitants of India do not mind how India is governed, nor are the lower animals of England concerned about England. But in the tropics the indifference is more prominent. The inarticulate world is closer at hand, and readier to resume control as soon as men are tired. When the seven gentlemen who had held such various opinions inside the bungalow came out of it, they were aware of a common burden, a vague threat, which they called the bad weather coming. They felt that they could not do their work, or would not be paid enough for doing it. The space between them and their carriages, instead of being empty, was clogged with a medium that pressed against their flesh. The carriage cushions scalded their trousers. Their eyes pricked. Domes of hot water accumulated under their headgear and poured down their cheeks. Salaaming feebly, they dispersed for the interior of other bungalows, to recover their self-esteem and the qualities that distinguished them from each other. All over the city, and over much of India, the same retreat on the part of humanity was beginning, into cellars, up hills, under trees. April, herald of horrors, is at hand. The sun was returning to his kingdom with power, but without beauty. That was the sinister feature. If only there had been beauty, his cruelty would have been tolerable then. Through excess of light, he failed to triumph, he also. In his yellowy white overflow, not only matter, but brightness itself lay drowned. He was not the unattainable friend, either of men or birds, or other suns. He was not the eternal promise, the never-withdrawn suggestion that haunts our consciousness. He was merely a creature like the rest, and so debarred from glory. End of chapter 10.